A true Atlanta staple, holding on to its history, a gathering spot for families, strangers, and celebrities, taking on another year of serving Southern hospitality. Mary Mac's Tea Room lives on to see another decade, and with recent renovations and upgrades, its kitchen still carries on the same tradition 80 years later. It's a milestone worth celebrating, and joining us now to do just that, Chad Reynolds and Tina Leftwich from Mary Mac's. Thank you both so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for having us.
80 years.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
That's incredible.
Yes.
First, just tell us, for those who may not be familiar, the tradition, the story behind Mary Mac's.
Okay, yeah. So Mary Mac's opened up in 1945, and Mary Mackenzie, Mary Mac, she was looking for ways, because World War II ended, and she actually lost her husband in World War II. So she was looking for ways to make ends meet. And back then, it was actually looked down upon for women to own and open restaurants. So she decided there were several tea rooms opening, and tea rooms were these places for women to meet and just kind of be together while their husbands were out fighting in the war. And so she opened up a tea room and very quickly turned it into a restaurant. And some of the recipes you have here in front of us, after 80 years, have not changed at all. And so that is the beginning of Mary Mac's Tea Room. And here we are, 80 years later, and we are celebrating still being open.
That is incredible. I mean, Tina, what do you think speaks to the longevity? I mean, 8 decades is a very long time.
Absolutely. I think that people just feel welcome when they come in. It's like going to grandma's house, you know, so that warm and inviting feeling that you get, and then just the good Southern food that you can get, you know. We still make everything from scratch, so everything's homemade, and I think it just gives everybody that sense of feeling at home.
It's a nostalgic feel.
Yeah.
We got to talk about
Absolutely.
this Southern food, because you
Let's
have
do it.
a whole spread here. These are, I'm assuming, some of the most popular items. I mean, walk us through kind of this menu, and it's a unique experience when you go to the restaurant.
It is. And so the restaurant actually has 6 very large dining rooms. So we have capacity to do banquets and caterings. And all of these items that you see here are cooked fresh every single day. And nothing is frozen or comes out of a can. We even start our stocks at 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning just to ensure that all the ham hocks and all the flavors that comes out of it get settled in. And then, so we'll start with the fried chicken here. The fried chicken, once we receive the chicken in, we brine it for 24 hours, and that just starts the cooking process the day before. And then once we have it all brined and ready to go, right when we get open up for lunch and those first orders come in, we drop it into a nice seasoned flour, lightly seasoned, because we don't want to overpower it. And then we drop it into our fryer and pull it up and get it right up to the cook's line to be able to serve fresh every day.
Wow. And then, of course, all the classic sides. And you actually, you know, had some renovations you had to do earlier this year.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You want to talk on that?
Yeah, so, you know, we did have some damage to the building, but we took that opportunity just to refresh everything. You know, we didn't want to change up anything, but we just wanted to refresh. So when we did reopen, you know, we were able to reopen with new carpet, new paint, and new Southern hospitality. We adopted a culture of unreasonable hospitality, and just having our employees go above and beyond for our guests.
And a big celebration Monday.
Yes, ma'am. Monday is our 80th anniversary, and we're happy to announce that we've decided to give free peach cobbler to any guest that comes in and gets an entree all day on Monday, from open to close, and our hours are from 11 to 9. And there is a little sample of the peach cobbler sitting right in front of us.
So good.
Yeah, Chef Ronnie cooked it early this morning and got it nice and settled and ready to come be on TV with you guys.
Well, happy 80th anniversary. I mean, just, you don't hear about restaurants lasting 80 years anymore. So it just really is a true testament to what you mean to the Atlanta community. Thank you both for joining us.
Absolutely.
Appreciate
Thank you so much for having us. We appreciate it.
And enjoy
Thank you.
Monday.
Oh,
Yes,
we will. Thank you.
We will.